Peter just is there to piss me off. You've got that thing going! Turn that off. Take 3. I've put my lipstick on and I've done my hair. But for those of you that are notice my lovely manicure, don't look closely because I did really screw it up. I did, you know, a bad thing. It didn't work today.
She messed it up.
I messed it up.
The reason... Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Yes, now we're going to be very serious, and we're going to show you.
We also want to tell you why we're doing this instead of in person.
Right.
And you probably already know that, but we're going to tell you anyway. We're probably drinking a lot of champagne now.
You poor people.
Because my son's getting married,
and Toby will probably be dancing with Peter, and Glenn and I will be enjoying drinking and just...
My husband. Because they don't
We don't dance.
No.
No, we don't dance.
No.
No.
Unless she has enough Veuve Clicquot. But that's another issue. So, anyway, welcome to October. Sorry.
Oh, I'd like to introduce you to Hopalong Cassidy and his horse, Tonto. We didn't want it to be totally empty with just this little screen in front of you. So Hoppy decided to come and help entertain you while we're in Lake Tahoe.
And obviously he's not here in the video.
Oh, right.
But he'll be there when you're here, so...
He's here in my imagination.
Oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
I hope you edit and cut a lot of this.
We'll see. So, Mary,
yes.
What are you going to show them first?
Well, today we have a lot to talk about, but we're still doing half square triangles. You're very familiar with those.
Half square triangles.
This month, instead of 1 inch, we're back to our 2 inch. And by the way, I did see the movie Julie and Julia. Oh, I cried. I loved it, and therefore that's why I'm wearing my single strand of pearls. Because of Julia. I love Julia Child.
Did you know she was a spy?
Yeah, and they mentioned that in the movie.
Oh, they did.
It's a great movie.
Okay.
So we're going to show you a product that I haven't shown you this year because, to be honest, I didn't know how to use it until a few minutes ago.
Don't you love it?
And I did read the directions. The reason I didn't know how to use it is because
she never read the
I
directions.
didn't bother looking at it closely enough. It's the OmniGrid half square triangle ruler.
Well, and of course it's on the thing that you throw away, so that's why you don't read the
so
directions.
you don't have the directions because you've... Anyway. So,
okay, seriously, this month has 2-inch finished half square triangle units, something you've never had before.
Well, not last month, but in other months. So what I've done, now if you were following part of the directions on the pattern, it'll say to cut a square 2 7/8 of an inch.
My knees are getting sore.
Get a chair.
Oh, well, I might.
So, if you're using the traditional method, you will continue to cut the 2.5 inch square. No, the 2 7/8 inch square. Draw a line down the center and then sew a 1/4 of an inch from either side of the line and cut directly on the diagonal.
Something you've never done before.
Right. However, this is wonderful. This is an easier way, another way to do it.
It's just another option.
Just another option. And what we're doing is I've cut 2.5 inch strips. Not of the fabric you're using because I don't have that available. Anyway, so I've cut 2.5 inch strips.
I'm getting
and
a chair.
I'm going to take the ruler, the half square triangle ruler, and it's very easy to follow. You cut it 1/2 inch finished, larger than your finished square, so I did the 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to find the 2 inch line on the ruler. I'm going to line this long 2 inch line up with the bottom of the strip. There's a little dotted line up at the top that's going to go on the top of the strip. So when I cut my triangles, you'll have a blunt end for easy piecing. Don't cut like that. That's very unsafe.
Especially it was coming towards me.
Well, that's true. So now I have my 2 half square triangles with the blunt ends so that I can line it up easily.
And she cut them together, so if she had been smart and not taken it apart,
it would have been great.
Perfect.
But you know,
and just a little tidbit: if you spritz this with your spray starch or your Mary Ellen's, but you didn't tell them.
I tell them that every month.
Well, you didn't tell them this time. So if you spritz it, then it sticks together a little bit nicer, which is a cool thing.
And a good quarter of an inch is important.
Oh, yeah.
So, luckily you're way over there and not over here.
Why?
It wasn't a great quarter of an inch.
Oh.
So, now you would press your seam. You have two options. You can press toward the dark or you can press it open, which will create a little less bulk in your finished square. So, I've chosen to press mine.
Don't look.
Don't look. I did choose to press it open. Ta-da.
Now, I realized that we were showing you down here and you probably can't see a single thing.
Oh, yes,
so
silly me.
Let's hold this up here a little bit. So we've got a 2.5 inch strip. Mary B. Vanna. Okay. Mary.
Yeah, here we go.
Get your head back.
Okay.
And there. So we're going to line it up with the 2-inch line because that's your finished size. And if you cut your strips appropriately, then this little slit mark up here that this part gets cut off will be your strip will fit right in between the 2-inch line and that line that's right at the top. Don't you love our little,
And I would
slit
continue
in there?
to cut one right after the other so that you can share the same cutting line.
So you would do like so, and then flip it over and cut, and then flip it over and cut, da-da-da-da-da. Obviously, we are not going to be on national TV doing this.
And I just measured mine. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect. The grains are correct, because I'm all about the grain. I'm the grain lady. Yule Gibbons. And but it is a perfect 2.5 inch square.
Why Yule Gibbons?
Well, he was a real grainy person. He grained on my nerves.
Okay.
He died. He was the grape nuts advocate.
Oh.
And he died on Dick Cavett show.
Oh.
Boom, had a heart attack right there on there. It was.
Okay. Now, one thing that's nice about this is that 7/8 can often screw people up. So it's nice that you only really have to know the finished size. Plus, if you like the jelly rolls, you can use these to cut half-square triangles out of, which is a great thing quite often. So it is a nifty
It is.
tool.
I do love my paper products, as you all know.
That is our number one choice.
But let me tell you, this turned out perfect, and I don't have any paper to rip off.
And until now, she would never listen to me.
I know.
She would never try it. So
I know.
You know,
It's
what do
true.
I know?
And I do have this at home. I'm going to have to get it out of the drawer now.
She's going to have to find. She probably threw it away in disgust along with her 7/8 inch ruler,
Probably.
which is my favorite ruler. But
I
that's
hated
beside
it,
the point.
but you
Okay.
all know that.
Yeah.
So, hopefully...
Had enough?
Yeah, if you have any questions, ask Linda.
Right, Linda? Okay. We were going to show you. I don't know if we're going to show
No,
Taylor.
I
You
wouldn't.
probably had.
No. I think that's enough.
I think we've.
The
done
other
enough.
one didn't work out well, so I would talk about that another time.
Well, that's
for a
because you didn't
different
know what you were doing.
I know, so
Okay.
we'll just hide it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Enjoy your day as much as we're enjoying ours.
Hopefully.